Change is constant. It is absolutely okay for you to desire to change. Like, everyone desires a change in their life. Absolutely okay. But it is one thing to desire this change, and it is another thing for you to work hard to get this change in place. Okay, when you desire this change and you don't put the work to see that this change comes into reality, then it will only remain a dream. Okay, when you don't feel comfortable where you are at the moment, it is okay for you to desire to change. Okay, yeah. So if you are new on the space, my name is Ogana Precious, a Nigerian YouTuber based in the UK, and you are highly welcome to my YouTube space. Do not make it your last. Please hit the subscribe button and join the amazing family. To my amazing subscribers, I love you guys so much, and thank you for always returning to watch my videos. Okay, on today's video, I want to talk about something really different. I have not really talked about something like this or filmed a video like this before, but I thought to actually film and share this with you guys, and I hope you will really love it. Okay, so on today's video, I want to talk about how I changed my life, how I was able to change my life, how I was able to fall in love with myself again. Okay, so first and first, I had to break this video into different sections so it will be easy for you to assimilate and understand everything I want to talk about. Okay, yeah. So as of 2020, I desired a change. I knew I wasn't comfortable where I was, so I desired to change my life. I wasn't feeling like I was in love with myself. I had to make myself understand that I need a change and I need to really fall in love with myself. Okay, so the first thing I actually did that brought about change in my life was nourishing my body. Okay, there is this saying that you are what you actually put in your body. You know, sometimes when I hear that, I be like, what is that? But honestly speaking, that is just the truth. I have come to realize that you are 100%, okay, 90% or 80% what you put in your body. At that time, when I desired a change, I tried to listen to my body, and I understood that the foods that I ate, they were not really okay with me. Like, I was not okay with the foods I ate at that point. It made me really sluggish, and I didn't really like the idea. So I thought, okay, I need to nourish my body to bring about a change in my life, right? So part of nourishing my body, the first thing I incorporated is actually hydration. I drank water daily. I ensured I always had my bottle of water by my side. I always refill the can, always, and I always reach out to water whenever I feel like, oh, I'm hungry and I know I just ate. I always try to get hydrated all the time. Yeah, that is something that really changed my body. I actually saw the changes as regards to my skin, as regards to my complexion. Like, I saw perfect change when I started treating myself properly. So another thing that I did, I tried as much as possible to ensure that I eat a well nutritious and balanced meal every day. Okay, before I changed my life, this is something that I didn't really fancy. I don't care about what I eat. I don't care if the food is balanced. I just want to enjoy. I just want to eat. I just want to feel myself. But no, that is not it. Like, when I desired the change, I understood that I need to eat more healthy. If you've been constant with my page, you see that I've spoken about how I lost weight. Yeah, that was when I actually started desiring for change, right? So I always try to prep my food myself. Prepping my meals made it easy for me to achieve this goal of nourishing my body. I always prepare my food ahead of time so I don't get hungry and then fall victim of having to eat what I don't desire to eat. So I tried as much as possible to nourish my body, eat healthy, prepare my foods myself, and I also try to reduce the amount of time I get to eat outside. Do I eat pizza? Yes. Do I eat burger? Yes, I do all those things, but I try to limit them. I try to do more of healthy foods compared to foods that are not really so nutritious to me. Yeah. So another thing that I did was I ensured I eat fruits every day. Like, I can't stay a day without eating fruits. When I desire change, I understood that I am what I actually eat. So I realized fruits and vegetables was something really good for me. So I ate fruits every day while I desired change, and to be very honest, I saw positive results from eating this fruit. Okay, another thing I did, I tried as much as possible to improve the rate at which I consume greens. I ate my greens regularly. Like, I prioritize my greens. I eat it in form of salad, in my foods, or sometimes I get to put them in my smoothies, provided I get those greens in. Yeah, that is just it, pretty girls eat their greens. Yeah. Another thing I did under nourishing my body, I prioritize breakfast. I've always been a fan of, I don't eat breakfast, and when it is afternoon, the next thing, I am eating a whole lot because I didn't eat in the morning, so I have to fuel myself up and make sure I am satisfied. So I force myself, I train myself, I discipline myself to start eating breakfast, because to me it is actually the most important meal of the day, and I try as much as possible to make this breakfast look delicious for me to be able to consume it and enjoy a whole lot of it. Yeah. The second thing I did that changed my life was working out. Guys, I kid you not when I said, when I started working out, I had zero idea of what workout was all about. Okay, the first thing I started doing, because I really hate working out. I hate that idea. I am such a lazy person and I don't like working out. So the first thing I did when I started working out was I started walking every day. I walk 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes at night, at like evening or night. Later on, I changed to walking 45 minutes a day. So like that, I improved. I realized I was falling in love with this. I realized that it was really therapeutic because it gave me time while I walked. It gave me time to listen to music, listen to sermon, listen to teachings, listen to different things. It made me feel like I am enjoying my own company. It made me understand I can actually love myself. It was just a quiet time for me to actually meditate, because I am walking all by myself. Like, I enjoyed every bit of it, and it was really therapeutic to me. Yes, it was. And this change has brought so much happiness, so much satisfaction, and so much peace and stability to me and my mental health as well. So another thing that I did that changed my life and made me fall in love with myself, it is actually skincare. Like, guys, I don't care about my skin. I don't care, like, I care, but I just do the bare minimum. I do the basic things relating to skincare. Okay, so I started prioritizing my skin. I took time to take care of myself. I never made use of moisturizer. I never made use of serum. I never made use of sunscreen. I always go out like that thinking, oh, my skin is perfect, right? But I didn't know my skin was deteriorating with time. So part of the thing that changed my life was prioritizing my skincare. I mapped out time to take care of my skin. The way I care much about things I eat, that was the same way I cared much about things I put on my skin. I ensure my skin is good. I clean my skin properly because I don't want myself aging and my skin is just a mess. Yeah, so I prioritize my skin, and this has been really helpful to me. I can really look at my face and be like, oh, my face is glowing, it looks really beautiful. So another thing that I did that helped me change my life and fall in love with myself is actually working on my mental health. My mental health is something I really prioritize, and I know when it is in a mess, then I can't function properly. Okay, so part of what I did for my mental health was I created time for a quiet time. Yeah, most especially what I do in my quiet time is actually make use of a Bible study guide. So I just read through it. I give myself time to quietly read these things and meditate on them. And that time I get to put my phone aside and quietly focus, because I want to have a deep understanding. It is just like a moment of reflection. It is just like a moment of meditation. It really helped my life. It really helped and changed my life positively. Like, I still do that now and I enjoy every bit of it. Yeah, so another thing that I did, and this is actually the last that I want to talk about, is working on my overall self. Overall, working on myself, I try to build confidence. Like, I want to be the girl that gets in the room and I walk in with confidence. I don't care about other people looking like, oh, they're already made. I want to have confidence in me. So part of what changed my life is building my confidence, knowing full well that I am enough. Yeah, I am enough. I changed my mindset. Yeah, like overall working on myself, I changed my mindset that I don't really need to be the smallest in the room. I need to be the biggest in the room. I built my confidence. I ensured that whenever I am going out or whoever I have to meet every single point in time, I have to wear my confidence in me, because it made me really bold. It made me know that I am more than enough. Another thing that I did for my overall, working on my overall self, was I try to set sleep and wake up time for myself. You know, when I started losing weight, I understood that I really need to work on my sleep and wake up time. So I had a poor sleep and wake up time. I get to sleep late and wake up really early. Okay, sometimes I get to sleep really late and wake up really, really late. Like, it doesn't make sense. I prioritize my sleep and wake up cycle. I try to get at least 8 hours of sleep every day, and I try as much as possible to get out of the bed early, because I don't want to be lying down in bed really late. It makes me feel like I'm not doing really well for myself. So I try as much as possible to make myself a morning person. And ever since I made myself a morning person, it has been the game changer for me. Another thing that I did for myself, like overall, I did for myself, was I tried to plan. Yeah. So I always take note of things that I want to do every day. I write them down and I keep them, I stick them to my wall, because I don't want to forget. Sometimes you get to tell yourself you want to do this, you want to do that, and you get to forget. And like that, you tend not to achieve anything. At the end of the day, you see that you've not achieved anything. So this plan helps me write down things that I want to achieve in a day, and I ensure I go back to them every day to see that, oh yes, I ticked everything on my list. So it helps me account for every day. I don't just live my life because I just want to live. I want to live my life because I want to live a purpose-driven life, and this plan has been so supportive for me. These are part of what I did that helped me change my life. Okay, I can't really start stating them all out here, because if I do, maybe this video will actually be really lengthy and it wouldn't make any sense. So yeah, I was able to change my life starting from 2020, and it makes sense to me because it made me fall in love with myself again. So it is absolutely okay for you to desire a change, but it is not okay when you desire this change and you sit back and wait for the change to come and happen by themselves. So if this video has been helpful to you, okay, maybe you can tell me in the comment section. And if you've done things to change your life or make yourself or fall in love with yourself again, maybe you should also tell me in the comment section. Okay, I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Please do not forget to subscribe, and see you later. Bye.